No.
All right, do you want the Cat 5e cable?
At the beginning of the year, we had a choice between two clubs. We saw the Robotics Club and we thought that it was cool.
One of the most interesting programs in education that I've ever seen.
It's youth development using non-traditional 4-H programs.
We didn't exactly know what that encompassed.
They get basically 6 weeks to develop a pile of raw materials into a functioning robot, build, program, and get it ready to do a task.
4-H brings us the idea and to take the robotics competition and blend it in with our Project Lead the Way engineering, and here we are. Could not be a more perfect fit. You know, we're going through the design process in our engineering classes, and we of course are having to go through every stage of the design process in our robotics team.
Whenever you're dealing with the robot, you also have to learn about all the other things that are encompassed in that, like the construction, you have all the materials, you have tools. With the programming, that was a block diagram programming, but you also had the opportunity to use text-based programming, which would also help you in a real-life situation.
The code is compiling, essentially. It's reconfiguring itself to accommodate the new changes that you make to it. And then after you build it, then that is like your fully sequenced code that's ready to be put on the robot. So after that, you have to deploy it, and then it translates it to a simpler language that the robot can understand.
It really will help them develop either technical or engineering skills.
Every single step along the way of this process has been teamwork. You know, they have to learn that, or the robot fails and the team fails.
We try to focus on the critical thinking and the problem-solving skills.
It's really just one problem to another.
Individually, they're going to develop hands-on skills with using tools, design, fabrication, programming. As a group, they're going to develop teamwork and cooperation skills.
Some of these students, it's one of the first times where they've really, and truthfully, outside of a classroom environment, had to work in a team.
4-H started over 100 years ago, trying to develop better youth practices and helping them discover what's going to work for the next generation. And that's what we're still trying to do, only we're doing it with different things now. We're doing it with robotics, biotechnology, GPS, various things like that. Technology is advancing every day, and if we keep our youth involved with learning how it advances, that's going to help build the next generation of scientists and engineers.